In you and I, there's a new land. Angels in flight. My sanctuary, yeah, where fears and lies melt away. Music will tide. What's left of me? What's left of me?
All right. I was gonna sit around for 5 minutes. I couldn't sit around for 5 minutes. Uh, as you can see from this this overlay here, I don't have a game. I don't have anything on. I was gonna do a KH2 rando. Okay, I was. But that was also when I planned to stream at 3 p.m. It is 6 o'clock. I got pulled into side questing earlier today. I sat down at my desk. Greenie was streaming. I was watching. And then my best friend calls me and he's like, "Hey, I need to go pick something up. And I need you to come with me. Cuz getting stuff online it's a thing. And you know, we use freeways and he needs a backup. So he chose me as always. That turned into a whole fucking thing. We got what we needed, sat in a Lowe's parking lot for like 15 minutes because he had there's another thing. I went into Lowe's, got what we needed, and then he found something he also needed. So we went from Lowe's to Long Beach, and at this point it's peak traffic. It took like 25 minutes. We get the speaker. We go back to his place because he didn't bring the right car. Test it, didn't work. And so we had to go from his place all the way back to return it, get a refund, and then finally I got home. And so that kind of slowed everything down a bunch. And I bet you're wondering, oh, why do we just have a blank thing with no game, nothing on it? And you said you're going to show stuff off. It's true, I'm going to. Because I've decided I used the camera for the opening. I have it set up now. It's up here. Right here. I'm pointing at it. And since my face has already been shown at Reconnect, fuck it, here we go. Ta-da, face reveal. Another white guy on Twitch.tv. Phenomenal. Right here is my desk. It's a fucking disaster. There's so much stuff on it. And I need to show it off. And two, I need to get these cards reorganized. I'm looking at this screen. This is set up on my second monitor where I play the game. This is my second monitor with chat and everything. So I'm looking away from the camera constantly. It's going to annoy me more than it's going to annoy you. Trust me. And my microphone's like all up in my face. I can see your face and hands. Yeah, I have hands. Surprise. I couldn't play Sonic Shuffle without hands, you know. Okay, so I'm cool with showing off my hands because they're a little farther from the camera. But when the camera's on my hands, opening cards, it's a little weirder than that. I do have music set up. This had a track, and it had vocals. It had vocals, and I want to skip that because if the vocals outdo my vocals, what's the point? So if that's too loud, if it's overpowering my voice, let me know because I don't have. You know what I mean? I don't have. It's in my ears, and it's louder in my ears than it's for you. I just need to know. But let's get to it. Where to start is fucking. It's so much weirder with my face on camera. It's a bit loud over my voice. Okay. I can turn it down to Nubius. Where is it? Here it is. There we go. I can also turn up my microphone if needed. I'll turn it to there. Let's see if that works. And then how about that? A little better? A remix song? Yeah, it's so that Square Enix doesn't get my ass. Because Square Enix will get my ass. I wanted to play Cage 3 Crit while doing this, but I already know if I do that, the entire VOD's getting fucking muted. Because even yapping over it, they'll get you. They're very damn, you know? Playing with playing with that is not fun. And I don't want to record on my PC. It's a whole other hassle. I'm lazy. That's bottom line is I'm lazy. Square Enix needs to do. Yeah, I know. But so where to start? Thursday the what's today? The 21st. Reconnect was the 13th. The 10th. Oh, Folsy Fantasy, thanks for the follow. I'm just yapping. I usually play games. Don't get me wrong. This is something new. I'm just doing for this one thing. Because I need to talk about Reconnect before I get depressed about it. Because I miss it. As you've heard from every other fucking Cage streamer out there. Every other streamer that went. Man, it was amazing. It was such a great time. In general, meeting so many people. Lorex Reconnect me had faith in humanity. Yeah, honestly, I lost faith in humanity the second I touched back down in Los Angeles. I went to work the next day. Got to be here, mate. Yeah, you might have. Look, I can't blame you if you don't recognize me. I'm just one white dude in a sea of plenty other white dudes. But it's true. Damn, my face. I need better lighting. But yeah, it was phenomenal. But Thursday, the 10th, I get to the LAX on time, perfectly at my gate. Everything's going good. Board the plane just fine. And then 10 minutes in, they delay us. And then we get delayed again. Then we get deboarded off my first ever flight. Ever. And I got delayed for an hour. I was supposed to get to Denver at 4:30. I didn't get there till 8. So that was fun. Get to the hotel, I drop my bags, and I run to where everyone was meeting up. Because I missed out on most of what Reconnect was. Which was food. And I was hungry. So we go, I get to the milk market, and I find Greenie. Immediately. I got to the back, I found Greenie. Man. Right after Greenie, I found Arden. And immediate recognition. His voice is just as an Ultima. Hi, Dan Pop. How you doing? I think Dan Pop was still there too. I met Dan Pop right after I saw Arden. Of course, we meet Pat, we meet, I meet everybody. So the internet keeps acting up. It'll be a slap the box. Do it, just do it. It's fun that way. But yeah, so I meet up with, I think at the time it was Greenie, Vodka, Dan Pop. I think you were there first night pre-connect when I got there. I can't remember. Everything's a blur. Pat, RGF, she's not RGF anymore. She's just RF. Regular fiance. I can't believe it. And everybody who follows regular Pat has probably already seen that ring. Have you seen that ring that he gave her? Because oh my god, what a beautiful fucking ring that is. I looked at it, I was stunned. It was beautiful. But yeah, landing in Denver was crazy. I got lost in the airport for a bit. He was hiding it. I knew he was. There's nowhere else he could hide that. But no, it was bombshell. Yeah, dude, bombshells. I didn't know it was just another fucking a Hooters basically. But I'll tell you, that burger and that beer that I got was phenomenal. I don't know if it's just because I was hungry and it was late at night and I needed food, but God, it hit different. It was great. That first night was funny. Just, I don't know, getting to sit around a bar with, people that I've known for years at this point. I've known everybody. I want love. I can send you love through the screen. That's all I could do. But getting to meet people I've known for, at this point, 3 years. Bombshells, stick. I'll get to that too. Stick. Oh Jesus. Food. It was great. That's the way it is. I know. Reconnect 2027. I think, unless they're doing 2026. I don't know. That's a little tight. Gotten one of the girls to hold the stick. Just to fucking hold it up. Look at it. It's a stick. I love how it made. The plan was to do this. I was gonna do this no matter what. I'm just really fucking late. I'm late to my own stream. But yeah, Bombshells was better than I thought it'd be. And just sitting there around that table, around, a lot of people that I've known for years was surreal. Because this is my first ever adult vacation. Just me, nobody else. I'm there for selfish reasons of my own. No family, nothing. I went solo. And I've told everybody that when I came back home, and I've told everybody that was there, one of the best decisions I've made in my 23 years of living. Bar none. Like, Nick, very strong. September 10th to 12th. It would be nice to have a little bit cooler weather. I mean, I'm from Los Angeles, so the weather out there was basically just like back home. I was telling people when we were walking Denver, I was like, oh, hey, recreational drug use, crazy people in the streets, 70-degree weather. I'm back home in LA. Hell yeah. Nothing's different. The air difference though. Whew. Like, that was different. I was just fine though. My body didn't fight me too much on it. But that first night was something special. I had fucking BioRoxys of all people bought me a Jaeger bomb. Like, I can say to people that BioRoxys, a big person in the Kingdom Hearts community, bought me a fucking Jaeger bomb night 1 of Reconnect. I didn't even ask. Like, I told him, like, hey, I'll get one, and I would have paid for it. No, he bought it for me. So I got to do a Jaeger bomb with a bunch of people night 1, eat some pretty good food, and just have really good conversations with everybody. And I didn't realize it until the end of the night that I was sitting next to David Russell the entire time. He just said his name was David, and I was like, that's a cool name. I like, that's like nice. And then at the end of the night, it was David Russell of all people. And I was sitting there like, I've been sitting next to fucking David Russell? Oh shit. Big musical person for Kingdom Hearts and regular Pat and all this. It was, I don't know, it was fun. Night 1 was great. But the big highlight was night 2, or day 2 really. I get up early, we hit, not brunch, I hit breakfast, where I met up with really big Ultima people. Like, if you know regular Pat, you know of the Ultima Club. What I mean? It's a paywall for a paywall. We're a cult. We pay Pat $20. And so I met up with T-Mac, Nachos, which I saw Nachos the night before when I was running, but I wasn't gonna stop, look at him, and be like, oh, it's Nachos, while he's like recovering, because he pre-gamed he pre-gamed hard. From what I've heard, he pre-gamed before pre-connect, so he was feeling it. But it was myself, T-Mac, I believe, Nachos, and then Arden, and we just sat there. You know what I mean? Not starstruck, but just, it was crazy. I don't know. That's the word I've used the most, is crazy, to meet up with them. And we had breakfast and stuff. And then I know G Meister, Gavin, he came later. That dude was at the airport the entire day waiting on people. And I felt bad for him. because he could have been with us, but he was with. I was waiting for, I think, Van. I think, yeah, V Range. Van and Frosty, and Frosty's husband, and Van's boyfriend. And most of that day was just us kind of walking around, checking out places, ate some food, which that's what killed my bank account was food. Because everything was prepaid for, except for that. Yeah, night one, the whole dinner, the whole announcement and all that, where we just sat back. You know what I mean? That was cool. I finally got to go face to face with G Meister of all people, and it was funny because our D&D characters have a thing where they're like, I'm at his neck the entire campaign, and so to finally meet up and get a picture with him, and yeah, we hung out for a lot because he was one of the Airbnb people, which I'll get to that too. That was fun. And so throughout the couple of days we were there, Vodka, who crazy by the way, made basically almost a bracelet a day for the entire year. She had a ton of them. Like, and I have, how many did I end up getting? That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 9 bracelets. I have this one, which was specifically made for me. It has Alpha on it because, you know, that's my screen name. It's really cute. And just the entire time we were like, where's another one? It's like, this one has it's a nice green, blue, black with hearts on it. What's up? Oh, yeah, Van. We're shouting people out today. I'm just trying to show off another bracelet. I'm trying to find the other one because I know there's a specific one I'm looking for. Unless I'm crazy, here it is. I found it. Ultima, which of course is a reference to all of us who were there as part of the Ultima Club, and honorary members who will forever be Ultima Club members, even if they're not currently. I'm gonna shout them out, Jungle Wine. Do it. Make them pay. I love them too. They were in my bag for the last couple days at the Airbnb because I just don't want to take them out and lose them, because I will lose shit. Annex made, I think this is a cosmic and I can't remember the other one, rings, and I grabbed both. He made these from scratch. Like, Annex made these from scratch. And they're so dope. Like, I love these. They're like one of the first couple things I grabbed when I saw him, because he brought them all out. I have so many bracelets. I don't know what to do with them. One of the cosplay members was cosplaying as which flan was it? I think the orange flan. She just gave out these cute little things. They're adorable. I wanted one. And I missed the catwalk because I woke up late, way later than I was supposed to. So I missed the catwalk. Yeah, Ultima. We're all Ultimas in my heart. I missed the catwalk, which I'm so sad about. But she had this amazing cosplay, orange flan cosplay. It was amazing. I think she won too, and it was so cute. Like, they worked so hard on it. I got a Project Distas. I can't pronounce Distati from David Russell himself. Handed off to me. Vixie Berry, was that her name? Yeah. Oh, I loved that cosplay. I loved it. It was, oh my god, it was so cute. And so when she was passing out the little things, I had to get me one just to take home. Cause oh my god, it was so cute. Everybody did so well in the cosplays too. They worked so hard. I know Game Croy was what's that organization member? She killed all her fits when she got to dress up as Marluxia like she had planned. Really? Oh, I would have killed to see that. I'm ready to meet up with the Magic the Gathering fan so I can attack him with my board of cats and dogs. I'm glad I didn't get to witness that, because I would have been so sad getting just decked by dogs. Croy and Luxord and Larxene. Croy's hair fit Luxord so well for some reason, without much like, you know what I mean? I loved Croy. Croy's great, by the way. Game Croy, he hosted a rave, and I wasn't planning on being there the entire set. I got there. I hung out for a bit, went outside, got me a rum and coke. What is it? I got a rum and coke, and I was able to do the little cheers thing with Pat and RF now, and that was my big goal, is at least have like one nice drink with Pat. I got that. Corey's super. I messed with him because during the rave he was like, night of the rave was, yes, that is when I was outside. That's when exactly. I think right after the set too. It was either right before I went back in or right after the set we met. Yeah. But Game Crow was like, oh, I'm such a shy boy on stage, and I'm like, I just instinctively, because Daxian was screaming out, "That's my goat," every day of the convention. And I'm like, I have to do something like that. The custom MTG. I don't think I did. Oh, if you have like that custom, like any images of the custom, that'd be great to see. I didn't see any of that, but that does look great. G, Greeny, and Justin were destroyed. I've heard stories of that deck, man, and I was like, I wish I was there to see that, because I didn't get to play one full game of Magic the Gathering at all. When I went to hang out with Greeny, Justin, Van, Vodka, and Gavin, G, I'm more mentored than I did play. I didn't really play a full game. I was just there to kind of sit back, watch, and not mentor, but give advice, or like, hey, you missed this. Next time you should. There's a certain way you should do things. This is how you should do them. It'll do a lot better. I want to play a game against you at some point. It's gonna go one of two ways. I'm gonna get whacked by a lot of cats and dogs, or you're gonna get whacked by a bunch of knights. Speaking of knights, my Greeny decided to give out a ton of custom-made cards that he made himself, and Justin super appreciate. I'm glad I could help, because I know Magic the Gathering it's simple, it is, but it's so complex in its simplicity that giving advice, as somebody I played this game for years. I took a couple years off and I came back to, be Commander, and I've a couple good wins under my belt, a couple bad losses, but just giving advice or what I would do to help anybody out would be great. Not that they gotta take the advice, but to have it. But yeah, Greeny did a good amount of like custom cards. It's gonna be glared. Like, this is him. Like so many cool little. We need to make our own Reconnect, but if you bring Callie and maybe some food. Bringing a cat is hard. Like, there's so many cards. I think I got them all. I think I got lucky. I think before they left from the Airbnb, when we hung out, he gave me a couple of the cards that I was missing. And then I think I'm missing 2 more. But he had custom ones for each individual person. Like, I have mine, Goblin Rogue. His deck is funny. Greeny's deck is hilarious, by the way. I just want y'all to know. I got to sit there and watch as he pulled out every single creature from his deck onto the field. Any tricks for learning how to build decks? Okay, my recommendations for learning how to build a deck is, first, basics. Pick the colors you want. If you want to run all 5, run all 5. It's going to be expensive and a lot harder to do so, to run all 5, but you can do it. Usually I'd say stick to 2 to 3 colors. Like 1 through 3 colors is right where you want to be. Black green. Oh, there's plenty of options for black green. That's the fun part. I run a black green graveyard deck myself. It's not optimized. It's very, shaky. Standard back in the day with pre-made decks. Same here. I only built 2 decks myself as standard as a kid. But Commander, stick to 2 to 3 colors. You want to go for not a niche, but if you can figure out what you want to do with those 2 colors, there's always a lot of sites that you can look up cards. You can look up certain effects and synergy. I know I forgot what it's called. It's CEDH Rec. That's the one I've used, where you can put cards in it. It says the synergy and stuff, and it gives out recommendations and stuff. That's what I've used to build decks. There's also just deck lists you can look up, like, oh, what I want to do with, Graveyard, Lifelink, Indestructible, stuff like that. From there, find the commander. Once you find the commander, you find what to build on. If it's a lifelink commander, or they have something to do with life, figure that one out. Something to do with counters, do that. Proliferation, you know what I mean? From there. So basically, first steps is find your colors, find the commander that you like their effects, and then look up other cards with the same colors, like black, green, that do the same thing, that kind of synergize with it. I always recommend to people there's lands that are called shock lands. They're a little up there in price. If you can plop some shock lands, like you pay a life, it comes in untapped, do that instead of just a regular, like, comes in tapped. Of course, you have your staples of Commander. You got the Arcane Signet, you got the Soul Ring, you got your the staples of Commander. When you play Commander, you know the staples of Commander. Use them. I know people are like, oh, it's not original. Fuck being original. It's fucking Commander. Who cares? You know what I mean? Use the staples. The staples will always help you. A big thing is lands. Stick to, in the 30s, 32, 33 lands, depending on. YouTuber for Pokemon Go, MTG channel, you make some interesting decks. Do it if you want. It's all about testing. I have fucking 9 decks myself. Like, I have tons. I have, I bought all the Final Fantasy ones, of course, which I'm supposed to be organizing Final Fantasy cards because my bulk is stupid, and I agreed with the streamer that I watched named Caprolog that I would organize it all by game and send him pictures of Final Fantasy 1 and 2 cards that I find, because that's the ones he's played on stream, and that's what I'm gonna do eventually once I get done explaining everything. I'm trying to find my custom card that Greenie made for me. I have it in my deck box. I'll pull it from there. I'll pull it from the deck box itself. Look at this. It's killing you? Dude, I know. It killed my wallet too. Where are you? There you are, buddy. It's gonna be a little glare. If it'll focus a bit. So that's me. It's my character. Greenie made my character based off the commander that I use the most, which is all about knights, all about graveyards. This one? Yeah. It is a 2-holder. It holds 2 commander decks. It holds a deck box full of dice. It's nice. I have another one. I've deemed it the cake box. It is this, but on crack. It holds 4 commander decks and a shit ton of my bulk cards. It's in a duffel bag. It's so damn big that when I want to take it somewhere, I have to put it in a duffel bag. It's massive. I could go get it, but I don't want to get up. Yeah. But that was, night 2. They gave it, oh my god. For buying new cards and where to get deck boxes to. I've always just gotten deck boxes from Amazon. I know, but that's the best way to get deck boxes. Is this put on crack? Drugs? I would never do drugs. Ever. Just a lot of alcohol. That's it. Van can tell you, I drank a lot of alcohol. I drank a good amount when I was at Reconnect. The box. Yeah, it's on a lot of drugs. Sorry. Habits. I can't stop it. It has its own paycheck and everything. You need a binder for your cards. Ooh. Yeah, I'd get a binder. If you want to collect like that, definitely do it. They're pricey. They can get up there in price, but I would always recommend it. It's just so much easier. It wasn't that much. Sure it wasn't. Look. I know Magic the Gathering. I know how expensive it is. Trust me, I'm gonna go on for cards though. Cards specifically, I've always used fuck, what's it called? I can't remember what it's called. Oh no, let me see if I can pull it up. It's probably in my bookmarks. Where are you? Yep, there it is. I use TCG Player. Mainly because, hey, you pay $50 or more, free shipping. And when you're buying Magic cards, you're probably paying $50 or more. I know a lot of people, like, they've come out with a lot of stuff saying, like, how the company's not great. But, I mean, what company is great? I mean, look, it's just a big marketplace for selling stuff, and it's sad to say, but they're so easy to use because their shipping is actually pretty quick. And so it's like, if that's the main part of where to get cards and the specific cards you want without having to go to every single local store, which support your local game stores, they need it. Trust me, I like to support my local game stores. I've bought a ton of stuff, ton of decks, tons of other stuff from local game stores. Speaking of that, I spent money at a local game store and I picked me up a Titus mat. Did I need it? No. Did I get it anyway? Yeah. It's great. I like it. I haven't used it yet. Hopefully I get to use it soon because it's a great mat. I also bought a couple more packs of Magic cards, totally, you know. Well, I'm already there spending money, might as well keep going. Nice. It's a beautiful, yeah. They fucked with the art here. Whoever did the art, whoever commissioned the art, good job. Seriously. But yeah, the dinner. At the dinner, they gave us these little things called, they're just little Reconnect books. We made jokes, we called them yearbooks. I stuck mine with so many stickers so I didn't lose them. As you can tell from this little corner here, Allie Fant had stickers. She passed out, and I put hers on here because she passed out the stickers. I'm gonna use them, and I haven't had a chance to really like fully look through every single signature I got, because I know if I do, or when I do, I'm gonna start getting emotional about it, because, you know, I have every single Ultima in here that everybody I met is in here. You know what I mean? Everybody that I've known for so long is here. Regular Pat, I have Pat's signature in here. I have Game Croy. I got Game Croy's signature in here. You know what I mean? I've got, you know what I mean, so many great people that I've known and I've met. Even people I just met at Reconnect are in here to amplify. You know what I mean? I could have had Dag scenes in here, but I forgot my book. You know what I mean? I missed out on like 3 people that I really wanted, but that's my fault for not bringing my book everywhere. But I haven't looked through it fully. I'm going to eventually. When I'm feeling down, I'm gonna look through it and I'm gonna cry. Because I'm just saving it for when I'm feeling down about it. They had a little gift shop too, and I picked up a couple things from there myself. I picked up a bookmark. It's my fault it got damaged, but it's still a bookmark. It's Oathkeeper, and I have a necklace here that is Oblivion. So to contrast my little Oblivion keychain that I was wearing all throughout Reconnect, I got Oathkeeper as a little bookmark. It's cute. I love it. I stole this. This somehow managed in my hands from the concert. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck to do with it. I just put it in my bag. I was like, screw it. I don't know. They gave us little lanyards too, but I bought the merch package, so I got a cooler lanyard. But yeah, so I have this little thing to do. I have it. I stole this. Yeah, my fault, y'all. I went to Reconnect and I stole. That was my goal. That was the entire thing, was to go to Reconnect and steal. I did it. Aha. There it is. The lanyard. There's Reconnect all over it. They gave out little card packs with it. I got the cooler Aladdin. Pat and Vodka got Aladdin Stage 1. I got Aladdin Stage 2. I got the cooler Aladdin. But the coolest part of it is, that's me. except without the one. I just put the L because, man. But yeah, I have little Reconnect badge. It's mine. It's personalized. I'm K041. I'm a number. Which, I don't know, being the 41st person to get a badge is pretty cool. That's pretty good. You know, I'm the first 100. I'm the first 50. Let's fucking go. But also at the merch shop, I picked up a Reconnect hat, which I don't know why I'm not wearing. I probably should be wearing this instead of this. But look, I just got back home, okay? But yeah, I picked up a Reconnect hat that I switched out for this hat when I was there. And then the two big ones is this one right here. I have two shirts. One was the base Reconnect shirt that I got with the package that you can go buy. It's super comfortable. It's amazing. And on the back side here, it has a ton of people who supported Reconnect. I'm not on here. I should have sent money. I didn't send money. Oops. You know, but it has a bunch of people who are big in the community. Not as big as the community, like just a ton of people to show. You know what I mean? Fucking forgive me for this. You know, show the connection between all of us. And you know, just having this is great. But my hands down, my favorite piece of merchandise I picked up was at the store as well. I picked up this cute shirt. I saw this hanging up there, and I knew immediately I had to have it. Like, look at this. It's so cute. They had 3 colors: green, blue, red. I picked up blue. Blue's my favorite color, so I picked that up. And what's funny is, same day, I ran into the person. I was wearing the shirt, walking down the hallway, I think with T-Mac or Arden. I think, was it T-Mac or Arden? I can't, my memory is foggy. But I ran into the artist who made the shirt. And she's like, oh, you're wearing my shirt. I'm like, you made this? She's like, yeah. I was like, I had to have it. I saw it immediately. And I'm like, if I'm walking away with this shit, I don't care. I wanted this. I have it. So now I have 2 Reconnect shirts that I went home with. Jealous. Van, you know how long I stood in that fucking line for? Like, holy, I stood there for so long to get in that accessory shop day one. It took forever. It took ages. But I got it. And I'm so happy about it. Other than that, that might be... Oh, well, no, okay. I stole this from Arden during the MDAs because they gave it to him and be like, oh, when the Spike Gettys announced Pat, I need you to put this on. And everybody stands up. You got one of those shirts too? Yeah, it's a phenomenal shirt. It was super comfortable too, fit me great. I love this shirt. I would have picked up all of the colors, but my bank account would have hated me more than it already hates me currently. Because man, money is money. Yeah, Arden had this. He left it. I'm like, I'm gonna take this. Cause why the fuck not? I mean, I wanted it. So I asked Arden, like, hey, you gonna want this? He's like, no. I was like, cool, I'm taking it. I did too. Oh, I did too. There was so much good art, so many great things there. And I'm like, I'm not a pin collector, dude. I'm not, because I don't have anywhere to put them. As you can see behind me, my wall is just full of foam. I don't have a place to hang stuff up here. I don't. So I didn't grab any pins, but I grabbed the bookmark because I read. I know Cage fans can read. Whoa, look. In my defense, I'm also a Final Fantasy fan, so. But I read a lot of stuff, and I wanted something cute. And then of course I got the shirts and the hat, because I'm a big hat person. I always wear hats. I probably should stop, but I can't. It's an addiction at this point. I've been wearing hats since I was like 12. So hats are an addiction, y'all. Be careful. I also got this sticker, and I need to know where to put this sticker. Like, I could put it on the PC, I could put it on my PlayStation 5. I just need to know where to put this sticker somewhere. I might put it on the PC actually. That might not be a bad idea to do that. Um, but yeah, so that was day 2 with all the accessories, all the cool stuff. Of course, you had day 2 was I'm put on the PC. Yeah. Day 2 was the fashion show. Did they have protection? I don't think they did. I think. Oh, that'd have been cool if they did. I don't think they did, but that'd have been dope. That would have been actually really cute if they did do that. But yeah, day 2 was the catwalk, which I missed. I did see the end. I did see all the awards. I saw all the cosplays. It was great. You need to buy them. He's getting. I lost. Should have gave that to my brother a couple years ago. Oh man, that's a good interaction. That's a phenomenal interaction. Oh, the joke was going like I had no clue where that joke was going. That's the worst part. That hit me like a fucking truck out of nowhere. Jesus. But it was the cosplay show. I got to see the cosplays. Oh, they're great. Then it was, I think, Show Me the Money, which, oh my, that was funny. I loved that. Because it was all of us just screaming out, like, just like Price is Right. Like, oh, that, higher, lower, what are you doing? No! And I think the person who played that best as a contestant was Cheney. Cheney played that phenomenally well. Travis Town told me they weren't good for getting pregnant. I said, well, they will if I throw them hard enough. Oh my god. What? I'm lost. Oh my god. After Show Me the Money was the bingo, which I completely skipped the bingo because Greenie decided. Oh yeah. Oh, so when we went to the card shop, day 1 before the dinner, we went to a game shop, right? And that's where I got the mat. He was there to pick up something very specific, and by very specific, I mean a Sega Dreamcast controller. Now, them people who were in Greenie's stream earlier today know why he picked up a Gamecast controller, because he brought a physical version of a Sega Dreamcast and Sonic Shuffle. Now that fucking game is jank as level 7 games. That's exactly where we went. Great people too. Pretty good prices, I'm not gonna lie, for what I've seen everywhere else. But yeah, that's where we went. We went there's a little side quest, picked up a couple magic stuff. He picked up a Sega Dreamcast controller. Yeah, cool spot. It was great. I was surprised they had a lot more than a usual like game shop would have. They had manga, they had figures, which by the way, I found 2 figures from a set that I've been collecting for Dragon Ball, and I couldn't get them because I don't know how the hell I'd put them in my luggage. They wouldn't have fit, and I was upset because I love the set and I couldn't get anything for that, which damn. But yeah, Sonic Shuffle, as I like to call the Stockholm Syndrome of Reconnect 2025, it's so fucking janky. It's fucked up. The game is fucked up. It's mean, it's brutal, it cheats. But god damn it, did we have fun playing it. So we go up, a lot of us, I think every single person in Ultima went to go play Sonic Shuffle at one point. Because we played it for like 3 or 4 days. Even after Reconnect, we played it. And so it was a ton of us. Sounds like my. Oh no! I don't read nearly enough manga for being an anime channel. I should get. Yeah. There's. Van, the manga's not that hard to get your hands on. I have the entire set. I have all of it. KH1, KH2, Chain of Memories. Yeah, KH3. I have all of it. Oh well, I have a secondhand. It's called Book Off. It has secondhand stuff that people have to return. So I grabbed a couple from there. Then I grabbed a couple from online, like $10 a piece. Not bad. Yeah. I have the entire. I gotta get up off this chair now. Kingdom. Is that a thing? If that's a thing, that's some fucked up. I think I've seen that story on AO3 once before. Which, if you're going to AO3, be careful. There's some. It is on AO3. Come on. I made a joke about being on AO3. I didn't think it fucking was. Oh, Rick and Morty spoof comic. Do I even want to know? Do I even want to fucking... I don't think I want to know. Let me try and not trip and grab these things. Poking fun of K. It would be Rick and Morty fans. They're nobodies. And I don't mean like the good nobodies. I mean like they're nobodies. AO3. Don't look it up. Don't do it. Trust me. Stay far away. It's official. Why is it official? That's terrible. Fuck them. For real. I already didn't like Rick and Morty. Now I don't like it anymore. Fuck that shit. Fucking pickle Rick. Stupid ass. AO3 is the pinnacle of writing. Van, don't lie to them. Well, okay, no, well, there's a good couple. There's a couple good stories on there. But don't lie to them. I've seen my fair share of some fucked up shit on there. They got some issues over there, let me tell you. Am I wrong though? Am I wrong? I'm not. Oh, yeah, this is all the bulk that I have to go through, by the way, that I was talking about. Look, ow, fuck. Look at this shit. Look at all this. It's all bulk. That I gotta reorganize now, because I agreed to do so. No, I know I'm not wrong. I know. I've been on the internet long enough, but let me go grab this little collection I want to show Van specifically now. I almost fell down. I gotta pull these back now. Fuck. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh no! Something fell. I don't know if you can hear me from over here, but something fell down. I'll tell you that much. I don't have big enough hands to grab everything. Shit. I need to clean up my stream area. It is a disaster. My stream section is a disaster. It is terrible, you know. Chair's too close to my cats, dude. They fucking destroyed my chair. I'm really mad at them about it. Like I did everything I could to make sure they wouldn't. And they destroyed it anyway. I'm not gonna put my headphones back on because I'm missing some stuff. But Van, specifically for you, check this out. I got the first volume. I got the second volume. Volume 3. Berserk books. Oh, yeah. Luckily, I put these on a shelf. So these won't look like my chair. But my chair looks like my chair. It makes me sad. Good thing I didn't pay too much for the chair. But like, damn, they fucked this chair up. It still works, but don't look great. And then volume 4. So I have all 4 volumes of the first one. The first Kingdom Hearts manga. They have this Chain of Memories, a big ass book of Chain of Memories, which everybody memes on because they got some funny shit in here. The organization is hilarious in there, by the way. So if you're looking for it, usually it's in 2 volumes. There's one for Sora, one for Riku. Leatherbound. Oh, I'd be pissed. Look, I love my cats, but I'd fight them. I'd fight them because of that. Yeah, so this usually comes in 1 or 2 volumes, which is Sora Riku. I bought the big one, which is just Sora and Riku's story at the same book. Which, I mean, hey, if you're gonna read it anyway. But you can get one, like you can get both if you want to be a collector, or just be like me and grab them. And then I have the days, all 5. 5? 5. I can count 5. JP City Pie. You know what it? You're completely right. You're completely right. That's exactly what it is. I was gonna do lo-fi, but lo-fi is just too. It's too quiet. It's too what's it called? It's not energetic enough for how I'm feeling. You know what I mean? So I wanted something a little more energetic. Because lo-fi is just kind of chill out, which is what I did for. Yeah, it did. I heard it instantly and I was like, I gotta play it. It's so good. Or is it? I don't know if it's JP, but it's Iridium Beats Kingdom Hearts 2. They have a mariachi. What the fuck? They have a mariachi one? I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. They have one of every, but like, I'm surprised. But yeah, I have all 5 volumes of Days. I'm missing a couple things. I'm gonna go grab them, which is why it slaps. How long do I got on this one? Okay, look, I got like 20 minutes left of this one. If you want me to, DM me the damn link. I'll play it as I talk. Because I'm pretty sure I'll still be here for 20 minutes. Because I haven't even hit. We're like on an iceberg. Think of the iceberg. I've chipped the top of the iceberg of what happened at Reconnect. And I'm gonna be here in a minute. Because I gotta yap. I gotta get it all out. Because if I don't, I'm gonna start. I said it earlier, I'll be depressed about it. But I have all these, and I have even more that I couldn't grab in one hand because I got 2 hands, and one of them sucks. That didn't sound right. I'm gonna put a pause on that sentence that I said. I didn't say it. It's off the record. That sentence is off the record.
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy. Come on and just take a chance and shake a fin.
My sister wanted.
Don't be shy, let the music inside and dance, dance, dance. Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy. Come on and just take a chance and shake a fin. Steve the sign, can you reach it in time and tap, tap, tap. Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy. Come on and just take a chance and shake a fin. It's all the same if you got steady aim. Just zap, zap, zap. Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy. Come on and just take a chance and shake a fin.
There is a lot of the KH2 manga. They are chunky books. They are big. They are big. Ah, I nearly fell. It's looking at me. Look how big these are. These are. There's like 4 of these. There's 4 of these. Swim this way, we'll dance. Oh no. Oh no. The only time that's good is when it's played by a band. Kingdom Hearts 2, Volume 2, which these are out of order. When my sister did my shelf, she put these out of order. What the fuck? That's it. Volume 1. No, I think this is right here, Volume 4. Because there are 4. Yeah, Volume 4. They're big. These are big for manga. Like, look at that thickness. Look how thick this book is. Jesus Christ. They made these ones extra thick. And then I have the Cage 3 Volume 1 and 2 manga. Because they never made manga for the other ones. They did make novels. Which, one of them is the same size as an entire Madoka Magica. I hear Madoka Magica and I'm like, that shit is cursed. That shit is... That's a bait and that is a bait and switch. You put a kid in front of there, they're traumatized for life. But yeah, I have Volume 1 and 2 of KH3. I also have in my collection of my shelf. I know it's good. I know it's good. But man, that shit'll traumatize a child. So if you want to traumatize a child, put that on. I'm not saying do it. I'm saying if you wanted to. I'm not condoning it. But you have an idea. I'm a terrible human. I lied to you guys at Reconnect. I'm not a good person. I'm fucking yeah, no, it's good though. It is a good anime. In the collection as well, I have the I can't even get it out. I'm trying to speak words. I have the character files. I have the Ultimania, which came out before KH3, or I think on the road to KH3 or whatever. And then I also have a big ass book that is every single KH novel in one big ass book. It is massive, it is heavy, and it is kind of hard to read out of, which is why I haven't really sat down and read it. Because if I wanted to read it, I'd have to put it on my desk and read it. I can't just like, oh, here's a book, let me go carry this around. It's a desk book. I don't even know if that's a term, but if it's a term, it's called a desk book. Because you ain't walking around a train with that big ass thing. Let me tell you. And if you are, you're fucking crazier than I would. You're crazier than I am, because I could never do that. I'm strong, but I can't carry that big ass book around under my shoulder. Ah, my knee. I hit my knee on the desk. Oh no. I also hit my arm on the music. Oh no. I'm hitting everything. I'm just running into everything now. Let me fix this. Let's put this in order, shall we? Correctly this time. I'm docking my sister's pay for this. Her pay was already 0, but now it's negative. Now she knows me for setting up my shelves.
Zoro, I can't. Don't say another word. It's
I'm
not
fighting.
over. It's just
I'm trying to
not.
get back to my damn chair. I can't do it.
How can you say that?
What sucks is I gotta hang up those 2 shirts now.
Look where we are.
I don't like hanging up clothes, but I gotta. Makes it so much easier.
Oh, come on, Riku. You've been hanging out in darkness too long.
I miss Kevin Remembrance. I hope that shit is cool. What next? Shit. What do I want to talk about next? I guess day 3 now, right? We talked about day 2. Talked about a little bit of the side quests we did, a little bit of the events. Sonic Shuffle, which we have so many good pictures. I can't show any, but we have so many good pictures of us just screwing around with Sonic Shuffle or just hanging out. Like we all made sure to take a bunch of photos together, and you know we have them saved. I have a lot of them saved in my phone, because it's just we had to get as many pictures as we could together, and we got good ones, really good ones that I love. But night 3 or day 3, is that when we went to? I think we did Frosty's birthday dinner, which was an amazing time. I will forever remember meeting Frosty for the first time because I said, "Hi, Frosty, can you sign my yearbook?" And Frosty was like, "Who are you?" And I sat there for like a half second, like oh shit, oh oops, my bad. I had to reintroduce myself, and I think hands down that was the funniest first meeting that I had with anybody throughout the entire time. Just because I don't know, I lost it. I couldn't stop laughing after that happened. But we did Frosty's birthday dinner, and it was great. Sitting around the table with everybody, and I said it before, it was something special. It's something I was terrified to go. Like, I wasn't terrified of what would happen when I get there or any of that or meeting anybody. I hate heights. I do not like heights at all. I've never traveled like that before. Every place I've ever visited has bordered my state. You know what I mean? I've never been to a state that wasn't right next to California. I mean, other than like I went to Phoenix, Arizona for a little bit, but that was for work. Other than that, you know, it's my first time being multiple states away, being a whole ass time zone away. You know what I mean? And I wasn't homesick at all. I ain't gonna lie, I was not homesick at all. But you know what I mean? It was a big step. It was a big money move. You know, and every single night, every single day, we all hung out. Just seemed more worth it. I feel like this song is loud as hell in my ears. I feel like I'm talking over this song. I'm trying to, but I could be wrong. But every day amplified the fact that I made the right decision to go, and you know, every single picture, every single moment made that more abundantly clear that it was the right decision, and I won't regret it ever doing what I did. It was fun. It was fantastic. It was not just a great vacation that I needed. Lord knows I needed a fucking vacation, because, man, working 3.5 years straight, no time off, nothing crazy. Most days off I'd have like maybe 3 in a row at most, and my job is not difficult, but it can be taxing on your body. My hand, before I left for Denver, my left hand was cramping all along the entire hand. My wrist to my palm was messed up. My shoulders, my back, all fucked up. So to get those 9 days off I needed that. Oh shit, night 2 rave. I missed the rave. I didn't talk about the rave enough. But yeah, the rave. I met up with so we went to the dinner, and we were afraid we were gonna miss the rave. We didn't. We ended up being able to get there on time. I stayed the entire set, which I didn't think I was gonna do, because I met up with with Fruit Tune, MD. Let me fix that. Sorry, Million Dreams Award winner for art, Fruit Tune, and Syl Blossom, which, out of all the Ultimas, they're the closest to me. They're a couple hours down south. So to meet them for the first time, you know, everybody knows, we always make jokes about our baseball teams because they're big Padre fans. I'm a big Dodger fan. We hate each other. It's a whole sports thing, a sports ball thing. But you know, meeting them was great. Went to the rave. Ended up seeing the whole set. Even after they left, because I was having a good time, and then fucking out of nowhere, from like the right of me, I look, and like Dan Bob's right there. I'm like, where'd Dan Bob come from? Came out of nowhere. I voted for Esper for MDA artist, but I was also rooting for Fruit Tune. I'll give you a little scoop here. So were the Ultimas. So it was hard, because you get Esper, phenomenal person, phenomenal art, great personality, you know what I mean, deserves it. You get Fruit Tune, guess what? Great person, great personality, great artist, deserves it. Both really close to our circles, and it's like, shit. Like, what do we do? Because they both did amazing work. You know what I mean? They both deserve it. Everybody in that art section was stacked with people. Like, stacked. And, you know, even for them just be nominated that's a testament to what they do. And it was hard. So, you know what I mean? I think Ultima went 50-50, literally. I think half of us voted for Fruit Tune, half of us voted for Esper. And I was sitting there like stressed. I was like, please, one of them, please. Because, you know what I mean? I want Ultima. Like, we're a very small subsection of an already niche thing. And I love the community as a whole. I love everybody who's come in. And not even just my streams. My streams are small, you know. But people who go to Pat's streams, people who go to Daxian streams, people who go to guides, as like everybody. Great fucking people. Like, the bad apples, they might be there, But they ain't at Reconnect, let me tell you. Everybody I fucking met at Reconnect, phenomenal people. And it showed me that there's more. You know what I mean? I don't consider myself a good person. I never have. I will never ever state to people, I'm such a great person. I've never said it. I will never say it. Ever. Because I don't believe I'm a phenomenal person. So to be around such people that I consider phenomenal people felt great. We're not going to reconnect. You're not a bad apple. The bad apples know who they are. But they're very far in between a lot of great people. And they can't poison the damn waters. Because people have tried. They can't do it. You know what I mean? You are phenomenal. Thank you. Thank you for saying it. You know what I mean? I'll take the compliment, but you know what I mean? I can't sit on a high horse. I can't do it. And maybe that's what people think make me a great person. That I can't sit on a high horse and call myself these names, these things. I can't do it. But you know what I mean? Just being around people like that, I needed it. But the MDAs, the rave was great. I called out Game Croy. He called himself a nervous boy. I literally stopped, exhale my voice, scream out "nervous boy," gave him a handshake after the rave, gave him a hug after the rave. I said he did phenomenal. I followed him on Twitch for a while, but great stuff. You know what I mean? Great music, great person, phenomenal. I think I called it after the rave. I called it a night because I don't think I did. Wait, I'm a liar. Because after that, that's when you guys played the Magic game. I think Van, Justin, G. I think that's when they played the Magic game that I got to be able to sit around and not coach, but give advice, do what I do best, and that's look over the rules, look over what's happening, making sure everybody makes good moves, and keeps it fair, not cheating. A very good person. It's probably good things you get. Shit, I've never been told that. I'll tell you that much. That's the first time. But that was. I didn't end up going to bed till late that night, like probably fucking 4 in the morning, and I still woke up early the next day. I think what day gives me the most haze is the third day, because I don't remember. Deal with love and affection coming your way, nerd. No, I can't do it. That's the one thing. I think every Kingdom Hearts person will say that. Every fuck would you call us? Introverts. I don't handle it well. I don't know why. Compliments. Like, I'm not weird about compliments. If you want to compliment me, fucking go for it. Hammer it in, Hammer in compliments. I'm not weird about it. I'm cool with it, of course. I'm an introvert, so yeah. There's a lot of introverts there, and when I was there, I didn't feel like an introvert. Drinking alcohol, having fun with people. It was great. But the third day gives me the most haze, because I know we went out. Oh, no. We went out. What group was it? It was a couple of us. Fuck, who was it? I know it was me, Greenie, Vodka, Arden was with us, I think. T-Mac, no, BRB, yeah, no problem. Just a big group of us went out to go have lunch, and we ran into Sil, we ran into Fruity, we ran into Pat and RGF. And we weren't planning on having anything, but like we went and had what was it? I had pho for the first time. That's what it was. It was pho. And everyone was looking at me like I was crazy because California has a shit ton of different foods, a ton of different places to go, and I've never had pho. Like I have had it, but not that I remember of the best. So I had pho for the first time. It was actually pretty solid. I know people said they've had better, and I was fine with it. We went back to catch up to a raffle we thought we were gonna miss. We didn't miss it. We got back on time. I know Dan Bop won some cool earphones they showed off on their stream. They won a poster. Heads up, I didn't grab my raffle tickets. I was going to grab them, but the lines and everything, I was like, whatever. I'm not good with raffles anyway. I don't win raffles. So, like, screw it. I just want to sit back and saw what was given out and who got what. And there were so many cool things given out. Headphones, posters. What were they? Keychains? I think keychains were given out, or it was something. It was something really cool. I can't fucking remember what was given out. But a lot of cool stuff. I know Pat won something. he was super excited about it. From there, and then the MDAs. Oh my god, the MDAs it was fun. I went back to the hotel room. I got dressed up. Surprisingly, I mean, I wore jeans and sneakers, but I didn't have any fancy shoes. Fucking vocals. Oh no. Vocals. But I actually got dressed up nice for it. I got a nice little black button-up shirt with I had the Oblivion keychain I had on. You know, pulled my hair back into a ponytail like I have it now, but flattened it out, made it look, you know, nice. And then there's a couple of us in a row. I believe Arden, T-Mac, myself, Dan, Bob. And me and T-Mac were supposed to jump in. Oh no, I don't know if I think Arden was ahead of us, but he went back in line for us to get pictures. Me and T-Mac were supposed to jump in with Dan Bob to get a group photo. And we both blanked completely when they got there. We're like, oh, we got a picture afterwards, the whole selfie with it. But oh my, I didn't realize till after. I was like, oh wait, we were supposed to jump in. Fuck. I was like, oh no, I felt so bad because that was the plan. I completely forgot the plan. So, oops, fumbled that one. But seeing everybody everybody's outfits were great. And then seeing Pat wear fucking jeans and a t-shirt killed me. It was like so Pat-esque. He would do that. And they won podcast of the year, which they didn't think they were, or Pat didn't think they were gonna. But I think he underestimates his supporters. Shame on you, Pat. We love you. Fucking nerd. But yeah, I think before the MDAs though, when we went out on a little side questy thing after getting lunch. We got something. Lunch, we were walking around, and we found a CVS. We found a CVS to go into, and Esper had the bright idea, and I mean bright idea, to get a giraffe card for Pat, because he likes giraffes. I mean, come on, have you seen his Blicket? He likes giraffes. And from there, everybody who was in Ultima signed it, or everybody who's been a supporter for a long time signed it. Myself included. I was mixing in a little bit of comedy. You know what sucks? I dreamt that I worked full shifts at my regular job and my summer job before I woke up and I had to work just again today. Oh, that's a fucking nightmare. That's a nightmare. Hell no, I'd be pissed. I'd go to work so mad about that, actually. I'd be angry. I would be angry. But every single person, every single Ultima, every single supporter signed it. And we handed it off to him before the MDAs in the morning. It's like, I'm like, what the I already worked this. Surprise! You fucking didn't. Your brain did, but your body didn't. I've never had that dream, thank God. I don't think I'd ever want that. That sounds terrible. But yeah, everybody signed it. We handed off to Pat the morning of the MDAs, the afternoon of the MDAs, and you know what I mean? He only read it. He read it after he left, because he knew that if he read it then, he'd be crying like a baby, because that's what we do best. A lot of us mixed in comedy with how we really feel about everything, because you know what I mean. It's been said time and time again. You know, the community as a whole is great. It's a good, safe place for basically everybody. But I've never talked about why I am an Ultima, why I joined, and you know what I mean. And I mean, what's a better fucking time than now, right? I'm yapping. I'm just talking random shit. I've been an Ultima for fucking 3 years now, which is hard to believe. I was 20 years old when I first joined. Jesus Christ, man, 20-year-old me, a lot different than 23-year-old me. But a couple months before I joined, you know, I got gut punched hard by life. You know, I was coming back from maybe that was my first ever vacation. I went to San Diego with a buddy of mine, and when we came back, I was sick as a dog. I always get sick in December. I've always had bad luck with getting sick around my birthday, which I haven't, knock on wood, I haven't gotten sick around my birthday since. And he came back with COVID, and you know what I mean, I was the only one with him, so he blamed me for it. Got tested up, came back negative, and you know, it fucking devolved from there. I got gut punched and pushed out of a friend group I was part of for 4 years, fucking just like that, you know, out of nowhere. Fucking just nothing, you know. And thank God I hit that at 20 and not later on in life. Cause I gotta skip this shit too. God damn it. I got gut punched hard, and unlike now, I've had good habits about mental health. I haven't, you know, back then I pushed through it. You know, high school me was, kid was struggling. That kid was fucked up. That kid was struggling hard. Reconnect vodka. You missed your bracelets. I have them all on. Hi. I'm getting sappy about why I'm an Ultima, or what led to me being an Ultima since bracelet showcase. Fucking, you think I can show off all of these? You know how many you gave me? Give me a lot. I have 8. I have 8 of them. I showed off my personal one and the Ultima one, but I have all of these on top of my watch. But I was getting sappy about why I'm an Ultima and what led up to it. But yeah, I got gut punched and I got thrown out of a friendship of 4 or 5 people that I've had at that point for my entire high school life, you know. And so all my friends, all my support system, you know, gone in a fucking blink of an eye, you know. Just like getting high school, it. Let me tell you, I know, but you know what I mean. And fuck, it sucks. You know, that's just life, though. Because my views back then are not my views now. I mean, I didn't like the vaccine. I still don't like shots. I hate needles, and you know. But going into the medical field, guess what? You're gonna need all of them. So I have all of them because, you know, to get into the medical field is a bitch and a half. Let me tell you. But I didn't have any dreams of medical field that many years ago. But, you know, so just getting pushed out of a 4-year friendship group, it's like, damn, you know. And the habits I've grown out of and the stuff I've been able to grow with my own mental health has been fucking night and day from high school to now, which good. But I was not in a good place at all. I was struggling. Like, I was a robot in a sense where I got up, I did life, and that's it. I went to work and came back home, sat on my ass, did nothing, played video games, you know. And I saw, you know, I was watching regular pet videos beforehand, and I was like, I make enough money to just kind of sit back, and I don't pay a lot of bills here at home. I live at home. I want to move, but I live at home. So, you know, I pay money. I do pay like bills and shit, but I make enough where I'm just like, okay, 20 bucks a month is nothing. So I paid it, and I've been in the Ultima Club since, and it's been something that it's great to be in when you're in a bad mindset. Because it gets you out of it. It got me out of so much bad mindsets that I've, you know what I mean? I'm not the same person. 20-year-old me couldn't sit here in front of a fucking camera and talk like this at all. 23-year-old me can. I can now. So that's what really led up to me being an Ultimate. It's been, again, my second best decision I've made, because the first one is going to Denver and being there with people I've now known for years and being able to hang out and, you know what I mean, face to face, because Ultimate Club is funny, game nights are funny, being in a voice chat with everybody's fun, it's great, but being able to sit there and play fucking Sonic Shuffle, start getting Stockholm Syndrome about a shitty game that we're all loving, you know, sitting back watching movies with everybody and enjoying a great time that we all needed it. Everybody needs something like this, and that's what it was. It was something we all needed, and I think it delivered. They did such a great job with everything. And you know, so being there with the MDA, sitting next to a couple of, you know, great people, great Ultimas, great friends, being able to cheer on our friends, you know what I mean, other friends, and you know, every other nominee, you know, and it was great. I also got to meet 2C Phoenix, which I had zero idea of who the hell 2C Phoenix was until now. I've been binging his fucking videos since I got home. They're great videos. Like, I'm sitting there just like, wow, he does great stuff. So, you know, and then hearing him be glad that we kind of pulled him into our circle, and hearing him be happy to get pulled into our circle it felt good to know that people who were not in our circle can get pulled in and have a great time with all of us that easily. And then, of course, all the emotions fucking flying high. Pat and PJ winning their award was great. Nobody Daxian winning his. I got some good pictures with Daxian after the event too, because I didn't realize who he was until after. It's like, you're the guy who's been screaming all convention. Holy shit, I've seen your videos plenty of times. So getting to, you know what I mean, getting to get pictures with them and spend time around people who are different but similar. So many people who come from different walks of life, times of life, all coming together for one silly fucking game that we all play and we all enjoy for one reason or another, you know? But I think the highlights really come after Reconnect, because I was part of the group that stayed after. We were the Airbnb group, as we were dubbed. It was myself, G Meister, Gavin, G, fuck. Oh no, I'm blanking. Arden, Nachos, T-Mac, Esper, and Esper's brother, Milk Bro, as we call him. We just stayed at the Airbnb for a couple more days, because the event ended Sunday night. We all packed up our shit Monday morning, took a Uber to the Airbnb, dropped our stuff, and we had a lazy day, because at this time all of us were running off of very, very low amounts of sleep and very, very high emotions. What's up, Adam? I know, dude, we missed you. Like, I was making jokes. I know, dude, it was a fucking blast. But hey, you did get those magic cards. I did get those sent over to you. G was my carrier. I sent G. That didn't sound right. G was the fucking... No, I can't think of a better word. No, I lost it. I gave G some cards to give to Adam over here for sitting through 3 hours of us opening cards. But yeah, the highlights really came after, because we got there Monday afternoon, and we lazed around. It was our first really true lazy day. All of us were crashing. I put on a Sonic Boom on Netflix, and fucking T-Mac knocked out, Gavin knocked out, Arden knocked out. I was in between falling out of sleep, and then Nachos was the only one fully awake because Esper and Milk were also asleep. And the Netflix did "Are You Still Here" thing where it pauses the show. Not 5 minutes later, fucking everybody's awake. Everybody is awake like 5 minutes after it showed, and we're just sitting there like, damn, Sonic Boom really putting us all to sleep. It was, I don't know. We played more fucking Sonic Shuffle at the Airbnb. I think my favorite game we played though was called The Mole. And so the whole point of The Mole is it's a card game, 8 players. 7 players know exactly the location you're at and what your job role is. And there's one person who is the mole. Their job is to figure out what location you are at. And there's a ton of locations on a little board that you can guess between. And it's up to the 7 people to give answers that are vague enough to not give away where they're at, but good enough to not have them be a suspect. And when I tell you, every single time we played that game, funny moment, like memorable moments happened. I mean, every single time. There was not one single boring game of that fucking game. I wish we would have had it recorded, because holy shit, it was hilarious. The questions are funny. The locations are like, some of them are just ludicrous. They're out of pocket, if I may. You can't have a boring time playing that game. You can't. You can try, but when you're playing with the right amount of, with the right people, you can't be bored playing that game. Can I mention some highlights? I should be fine mentioning the highlights of that game, right? We were in the hotel room, and I wasn't playing this round. I was sitting out this round, and it was Gavin's turn, because you ask a question to a player, they answer it, and then that player asks a question to another player. You know what I mean? That's how it's kind of like popcorn reading, but not really. Fuck this story. You know exactly what story I'm talking about. You know exactly which one I'm talking about. He knows from we were in the hotel room. I'm sitting down off the bed. Greeny's also not playing this round. And so it's Gavin's turn. And he looks at vodka. And he's like, "Do you like coming here?" Not no pronunciation of coming here. Like, "Do you enjoy being in this place?" He just blurts out, "Do you like coming here?" And we all just look at him for like half a second before any of us react. Like, dead silent for like a good 10 seconds. And then we just all lose it. Like, I was trying so hard not to laugh. Everybody will, and we lost it. It was so good. It was too good. I don't know. At the expense of G, it was funny as fuck. And then Greedy had to lean against he was losing it. Like, his facial reactions is what made me lose my mind. I looked at him and he was dying. And so I was dying. And then I think another great one was, we're at the Airbnb, and we're in the basement of the Airbnb because it has a basement. And it's myself, G, T-Mac, Arden, Nachos, Esper, Milk Bro, and Dan Bob. This was before Dan Bob had to leave. Which, oh my god, having to see everybody off got emotional at times, because we were there the longest. So you know what I mean. We had to say hi and bye to so many people before we even left. But we're in the basement, and I believe the place we were at was the pornographic film studio, right? It was either that or the brothel. It was one of those two. Which, again, out-of-pocket places to be. And we had so many funny-ass questions that Nachos was like, "Whoever's the mole is, do not fucking guess at all. I need to see how this round plays out." And, of course, the mole... No. Arden didn't get it. He was the mole. He didn't get it. He got the other one. And so the last card that I had was... what do you hear around you? Which, when you're at where you're at, I was like, everybody, for the one time, what did we hear around you? And just, oh man, it was fucking, it was great. It was great. We all went to a, where did we went to a interactive museum. It was so this was the day before Dan Bob left, I believe, or it was the same day. I can't remember. It was Meow Wolf. Yeah, was that the same day that Dan Bob also left, or? Yeah, okay, so same day but earlier in the day. We all went to Meow Wolf, which is a interactive museum out in Denver. It has other locations, like out here in Los Angeles. There's one. Our last day with Dan Bob, Greenie, and Vodka. It was our last day with those three. Damn. But it's a weird, very strange interactive museum. And they have locations all around the U.S. They have one out here in L.A. apparently, which I didn't know about. But from there, it was weird. We all kind of split up in groups, and there's a whole little side questing you can do. There's like little videos you can watch, and they have like interactive actors and stuff they're dressed up in strange creatures, and that was a blast just walking around for as long as we did, and just enjoying the weirdness of it all. Like they had a pizza room. They had there's a hidden room where you need a whole ass code to get, which that's a whole debacle. That's a whole side quest to do. We got it eventually. It took us almost the entire day we were there. We got it. What else? There's this weird crazy room where it's like looks like you're in an insane asylum with like wiggly lines and stuff. T-Mac got a good picture of me just in the corner, curled up in a ball. One of my favorite pictures. Yeah, it was the only word I can use for it. It was strange. That's what it was. It was strange, and it was a blast. We watched the OVA of what's it? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Chapter 3, the OVA for that, which was dope. We watched Spider-Man 2 and 3, Part 3, JoJo Part 3, the OVA, which was fire. It was great. I don't think I've ever seen anybody fuck up as much pizza as we did. We did Atlantis Lost Empire. We did watch that too. That's a really good movie. Stoner's Pizza. I've never seen so many people fuck up so much pizza. Holy shit, we devoured that. Like, we got it twice in the same week, and we devoured the hell out of that. Oh, rum jobs. Out of context, rum jobs. Let me get you on this bus. Nachos brings up the fact that he was with the Requiems. He was with somebody. He was with I think, who was it? It was son of a bitch. The Spaghettis, I think. So, the Requiems are Spaghettis. Mike Spaghetti, yeah. Made a rum job, which is Malibu rum and Fanta orange. And look, I'm a good Jack and Coke guy. I can do rum and Coke, Jack and Coke, whatever. I'm pretty simple. But holy shit, it's really good. But like it goes down so smooth. You gotta be careful, because if you make it heavy, oh boy, it can hit you. But it was great. I had like four of them, which is a lot. I drank a lot at Reconnect, but I didn't get messed up. Don't worry. Plus, I was around a lot of people, safe people, love rum and Coke and Jack and Coke. It's an easy go-to. It's a perfect just decompress drink. It's phenomenal for that. So that's what I did. It was great. I was enjoying my time with it. It's, you know what I mean? Oh shit, I'm late to something. That's whatever. But that's what I had. I had a couple of those. Shout out G Meister. Yeah, it's the G Meister. Kevin. But that was great. That was a phenomenal drink. Of course, Van, Justin, G played Magic the Gathering with Granny Vodka. I didn't get to play any games. Oops, you know. That's my go. Oh no, don't make me scream out like Daxian, dude. Fucking make me bust my throat. But yeah, like so many like memorable moments that it'll be there. It's just gonna be there forever. Like the last couple days were great. I think if I would have left Monday, I'd have been pissed off. That wouldn't have been enough of a vacation for me. So I'm glad I got to extend my vacation out to Friday, because I swear it would have been enough. What else is there to talk about? Fucking. If I didn't have to deal with a wedding this year, I might have been able to go out there. Yeah, but weddings are important too. You know, I'm not a big wedding fan myself, but like weddings are. I know a lot of people were. That's why I didn't want to miss it, because I would have been bummed if I missed it. So even though my bank account looks like shit, I wasn't gonna miss it. Your sister, see, okay, in that case, you can't miss it. That's like me missing out on my sister's wedding, which none of my sisters are married. But like, if you think I'm missing out on that, you know, I can't. I'd be a shitty brother if I did. I mean, I could. No, I'd never miss out on that. Even if my sister wants to have a dry wedding, which, boo. I'll forever make fun of her for that. Her and her boyfriend want to have a dry wedding. I'm like, that's all the fun gone. Can't even drink. Shit. No bar? I'm out of here. No. But man, I sound like an alcoholic. I just realized the way I'm talking about alcohol, that makes me sound like an alcoholic. I'm not, trust me. But we went. Arden fucked up his foot. Luckily, there was a storm, so like we weren't gonna go out anyway. But like, I think I only had 3 drinks. I was down there. See, I had way more than that. I had way more than that. I had a beer day one. Let me just say, this has been a lot of fun getting. Been a not fun time getting bridesmaid dress, sorts of stuff. Yeah, prepping for a wedding sucks. Like, even as a kid, getting fitted for a fucking tuxedo sucks. Like, it's. I'm not looking forward to the day I gotta start prepping for my siblings' wedding. God, I'm gonna start prepping for my siblings' wedding soon. Shit. That sucks. Damn. Now you reminded me. Fuck, that ruins everything. Nah, I'm kidding. But yeah, Arden messed up his foot, and like it was like, damn, dude. He took the steps to the Airbnb's basement are like steep as hell. They're small. They were small. Fucking Airbnb. The air conditioning at the Airbnb was fucking with us too. It started with some asshole dudes making stupid comments about me the day before I had to go dress shopping, and it's not over. Oh, people suck. I've learned that the hard way. People suck. I came back home to Los Angeles, went to work. People suck. Fuck. Look, I'm a retail worker, so retail workers get this. First day on the job back, mind you, less than 24 hours from landing and getting home. Less than 24 hours. Customer asked me, do I work here? I work the meat department. Like, I wear a big ass white coat. I don't wear casual clothes. I wear a uniform. 27 and yet to have to go to a wedding in my adult career. Wait. Oh, okay. I've been to one wedding as an adult. One. And that was my dad's. And so people with like 2 parents are like, what do you mean you went to your dad's wedding as an adult? It's like, yeah, about that. I have 3. I have 3 parents. No, I'm pretty sure people are more normalized to people having more than 2 parents nowadays, more than ever. Shit. At this point. If you don't have 3 parents, what you doing? Man, if your parents, if both your biological parents have a great relationship and love each other, what are you doing nowadays, guys? Ow! I hit the microphone. Yeah, no, I went to my dad's wedding as an adult. Poor guy. I love my dad, but whoo! I went to one for someone in Justin's family. It was super casual and happened to be a while. We were on vacation anyway, so. Oh yeah, okay. Well, that I mean, it was casual though. 2 parents, but they're not married, so I'm just vibing. See, yeah, I have 3 parents, and 2 of them aren't married. Well, now, my mom and dad, they divorced. So did mine. Trust me, mine did too. It's fine. Yeah. I was like 3 months old. I wasn't even sentient yet, so like, ooh. But I went to my dad's wedding. I got fucked up that wedding. Talk about getting fucked up. I got fucked up that wedding. I drank way too much. Cause I had to. It was fun. But what am I missing? Yeah, so Arden's foot got messed up. We're trying to take care of him and nurse him back to full health. I have Justin and his family and my friend's ass family. See, as I told you, I've told you in Greeny's in Greeny's channel, in the Discord. I've always been raised on blood family is important to an extent, you know what I mean? Like, but if they're just not what you need in life, screw them. Like, I've been told by my mother, my one parent that is I've been by her side the entire time I've been alive. I'm her one kid, other than my little brother now, that was never separated from her at any point in time in my life, except for like 3 months. That if push comes to shove, if I feel that if they're toxic, I can cut them off, and she wouldn't even be upset. So to have like my own mother tell me that, like, it's crazy. You know what I mean? It's crazy advice you'd never think to ever give to anybody. But it's not that she wants her kids to cut her off. It's that if you feel that that's what you have to do, your mental health and your life matter more to me than my relationship to you. And that's like, it's crazy. You know what I mean? Because that's good advice. It's phenomenal advice given by one person you wouldn't think you would ever give that advice to. Which is why I've always considered myself lucky. Because whose parents are going to tell them that? You know what I mean? And I think that's the kind of advice that make you a good parent. You know what I mean? Like, my parents have their problems. My parents have had, you know what I mean? They've made decisions for me that I'm like, what the fuck was that? You know what I mean? Everything they do I don't agree on, but that's because I'm an adult. But they've also given me zero reason to... A bit louder. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate it. I know, the music's been a little sketchy. It's been like a little louder than me. How about there? Is that better? I don't have my stream on me. How's that? Is that better? But yeah, like, better. Thank you. You know what I mean? And that's the kind of stuff that just, I consider myself lucky and blessed that I don't have to deal with stuff other people have to deal with, and that's why I just give the advice I give, because that's all I can do. I don't have, you know what I mean? I don't have the experience of it, but I'm still gonna tell people what I've been told in my life. Like, if cutting them off is what you gotta do it. Your life, your health, everything is more important than anybody else in your life. That goes with friends, family, co-workers, anybody. You know what I mean? And family is really what you make. You know what I mean? Family may be blood to an extent, but you have no control over that. You don't have any control over, you know what I mean, who your family is, like, in that sense. But you have a sense of better family or community with the people you have built yourself around. And if you know what I mean, if that's who you need around you, surround yourself more, because that's again, I explained earlier why I'm an Ultima. 4-year friendship, gut punched out of me at 20. Join up in Ultima Club, and here I am, doing shit I've never thought I'd ever do. So, you know what I mean? Making decisions like that is difficult. I know cutting people off is difficult. It always is. And it's a person by person basis. Because of my life and what I've handled myself, cutting people off is not hard for me. Because it's just who I am. I can love people, and there's people I'd never want to cut off in my life ever. But if push comes to shove, man, my life means more to me than anything else. And that's a little selfish. But you gotta be selfish. Oh, you know what I mean? You know, it's your life. No one else is gonna live it for you. No one's gonna make decisions you gotta make. And if people are just pushing you down, screw them. You know what I mean? Screw those people. Seriously. You know what I mean? There's people who are gonna give you advice that seem a little harsh, that you know you need to hear. You know what I mean? That I've heard some harsh advice that I've taken to heart, but it's not coming out of a place of hatred or a place of putting me down. It's a place of tough love is important. It is. Tough love is important. But there's an edge to it, and you jump off a lot of people jump off that edge too much. There's a line you don't cross, and lines have been crossed to plenty of people and to plenty of families, and people question why their kids don't come see them. Easy. You know what I mean? And that's what I take to heart as a person in general. And you know what I mean? I feel like when I become a parent, if I ever become a parent, that's the kind of advice I want to give and be that kind of person. Not that I'm never thinking about having kids right now. I'm 23. I don't got the person for that with me. I don't got the time for that. I don't got the money for that right now, you know. But you know what I mean? I just try to give advice that is decent advice that not everybody needs to hear, but sometimes people want it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not mad if people don't listen to my advice. I've had plenty of people ignore my advice, but I've had plenty of people take my advice because, you know what I mean? And people have told me for years, like, they're surprised I'm 23. I had people at Reconnect be like, "You're 23?" Because just the way I talk, the way I not sound, but the words I speak don't. Like, I'm a kid at heart. I'll make corny ass jokes. I'll make the innuendos we made during Reconnect and all the times we played the mole and laughed at stupid, childish shit. Plenty of moments like that. But there's also plenty of moments where I don't sound like I'm 23. I sound like I'm a little older because of life experiences and this and that and how I've been raised and what I've been taught. And people are just surprised at how young I am compared to the words I talk. You know? And I don't know, I find it honorable. I like it. I think I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. That I sound older than I am, and that, you know, that sounds great, I guess. Thanks, y'all. But all in all, you know, I've said before, and I'll keep saying it. Just being around so many loving people who all come from different places in life, different experiences in life, just all under one little umbrella, you know? And to have that umbrella be how it is with the community is big. It's you know, it's pretty sizable, but we cut it down to about 20 people, I'd say. My family doesn't have a lot of control over what I do anymore, so it's not the most difficult thing. I'm glad I got to enjoy Reconnect. Yeah, Reconnect was the reason I made the push to move when I did, and I have no regrets about it. See, and same thing with me. Reconnect was like, I saw it coming up, and I'm like, okay, I had everything planned out by December. Fucking flight was booked, hotel was booked by December. I was just waiting for it. And worth it. Every part of it was worth it. Getting delayed like a motherfucker was worth it. Sitting in an airplane for hours waiting to take off, that was worth it. You know what I mean? To get there. Sitting in my airport for however long, that was worth it. Going through, you know what I mean, turbulence was worth it. That rocky landing in Denver, worth it. But yeah, it was fucking an experience that I think all of us went into ready, and we all came back, we all out of it ready for the next one. Yeah, that jump, it's the biggest jump. I think that was the biggest jump for everybody, is that travel. because, yeah, I mean, a lot of people are going home. A lot of people from Denver going back to Denver was great. But again, there's people like me who, I'm just going to Denver for the hell of it. People ask me, oh, why are you going to Denver? Oh, you know, just to meet up with like 18 other random ass people I've known for 3 years. You've never met them? Nope. Not once. I was in a Discord call with them. That's about it. But yeah, I'm glad that everybody who made that jump because it made everything so much more. Fuck this song. God damn it. It made everything so much more memorable for everybody, and not a single bad apple. I don't know. I'm just excited for the next one. What can I say? Like, the best timing for this song. Yeah, best fucking timing for this song. I'm running out of words. And that's surprising for me. I'm a yapper. I talk a lot. But, you know what I mean? Like, being there for Reconnect itself, that was not why I was there. I wasn't there for Reconnect. I was there to meet the Ultimas. Reconnect was a thing on the side that I was there and I enjoyed, and I met a lot of people that I never thought I'd meet. You know what I mean? Got to talk to a bunch of people I never thought I'd ever talk to. And just meet some people I've never even met before, never heard of before. You know what I mean? To meet them was great. And then, of course, meeting with the Ultimas, which was my main goal. Meeting up with Pat, you know what I mean? Of course. And just spending so much time around people. Sitting with Devon and crying with them during this song was so magical. The song that made me almost cry was Don't Think Twice. When the band was playing Don't Think Twice, this close. I had tears in the eyes they were just in the corners. That close. And just, oh man, everything about it. Like, even seeing people off, you know what I mean? Like, the last hugs we gave, the last words we spoke in person meant so much, and they were so emotional, because, you know what I mean? Like, it's not that we're not going to meet each other again. It's not that I'm going to go hop on a fucking Greenie stream. I was in one today. I got to talk to him today. You know what I mean? I talked to Vodka today. I've talked to Van today. I've talked to Dan Bob today. You know what I mean? I've talked to people I got to meet today. There's Ultimate Club, where the people who are in T-Mac. I'll talk to T-Mac today. Everybody else, I've talked to them today. You know what I mean? So, it's not like I'm not talking to them. They're right there. But, it's so much, I don't, it's, you know? Also, the music ran out. Fuck. Final Fantasy X, I guess. Sure. Sure, that's close enough. Leon voice. We will sometime meet again, and we will never forget each other. It's, yeah. How can I? I can't forget y'all if I wanted to. It's too many memorable moments. Like, the rave, Dan Bob. I wouldn't have stayed for the whole set if I didn't see you right next to me. That's it. Just, if you weren't there right next to me when I looked to the right, I wouldn't have stayed the whole set. But I did. And it was great. You know? I wouldn't have extended my stay if Asper didn't be like, hey, the Airbnb's open to everybody. Oh, okay, cool. Arden wouldn't even have went if we didn't extend our trip to the Airbnb. I don't know if he told y'all, but he wouldn't have even went. And so, to be the reason people stay, you know what I mean? Being under the same roof as Gavin was fucking hilarious. For all of our, you know, our antics. I'm living in your general area around once a year. Let me know when. Like, I can't drive, but bet your ass I will get in an Uber, I will get in a train. Like, let me know. Give me a heads up, I got you. I will call off of work. Fuck my job. But, you know what I mean? Like, just the experiences. Like, when are you going to experience this again? We are going to experience it again, but it's still something. Because my mom lives nearby, so, like, it'll, exactly. You know what I mean? And I'll make that trek. I don't give a damn. I'll do it. Watch me. Watch me take my bum right leg and do it. I'll do it. But, you know what I mean? Even the moments where it was like, damn, like, when Arden got hurt at the Airbnb, we're like, oh shit, no, you know, he's, fuck. You know, I mean, we all jumped in, we all, you know, helped as much as we could with what we could do. Food, everybody covering Ubers here and there, you know what I mean? Like, Esper making that fucking Uber trip was nuts. Cause the Airbnb was close to Denver, but it was still like it was a little bit of a drive. So like for them to make that trek to the hotel every day was crazy. And that hotel was nice. But oh my god, it cost a pretty penny, but it was nice. Each floor had their own little what do you call it? Theme. Their own theme. I was on floor 11 with Fruit Tune and Sill, and so our floor was the game show floor. I know floor 15 was the gamer floor. Floor 13 was horror movie icons, which was pretty smart for them to do. I would have been pissed off if it wasn't horror movie or ghost, you know. I think 8 was food themed with that weird ass picture of a lady with mac and cheese. It's a strange picture. Who has that picture? Somebody has it. I don't remember who. Somebody has it. It was Dan Bob. It's you have the picture. Wait a minute, right? Dan Bob has that picture. If I'm not wrong, you showed it off. If I'm not wrong, you missed the lady, the mac and cheese lady the sauce lady with the mac and cheese all over. The lady, yeah, you had that picture. It was you. You do have that picture. There's an all about at the top. Yeah. You live that picture. Whoa. Yeah, you're the one with the picture. Jay's live. What the? I know where we're going after this, guys. You are that picture? Yo, guys, they got a picture of Dan Bob in mac and cheese. Yeah, that was that picture. Oh my god, that picture was great. Even people I didn't know, that's a great icebreaker. Phenomenal icebreaker. But I'm not gonna show off the pictures I have, of course, because you know I'm not sure how everybody feels about having their face shown. As you can tell, I don't care anymore. I went to Reconnect. Guess what? My face is all over the fucking internet now, baby. Who cares? Face cam time. Fuck it. That's why I bought the face cam for the Magic set, but I was like, oh wait, I'll come back from Reconnect. I'll just have a face cam now. Which is kind of a problem because I have no way of putting my face on the overlay without blocking like chat. So I have to commission one of our very good artists to help me out with redoing my overlay. I love my overlay, but if I can make it better, you know what I mean? Hey, yeah, let's do it. But I have to commission one of our phenomenal artists to do it for me because I have no artistic intelligence. I suck at art completely. I can barely come up with fucking Gardic phone prompts. Like, Jesus Christ, that was loud. Whoa, that scared the shit out of me. I hope that scared y'all, because it scared me. Let me tell you. But yeah, like, I just did this stream. I haven't even done any of the magic cards I was gonna do or reorganize because I've been too busy talking. But yeah, it was something else, man. It was something I needed. I needed a vacation. I needed an excuse to get the fuck out of the house. I needed an excuse to, you know what I mean? And this was one of the best excuses I could have come up with. Just so much fun. I'm glad you're doing it. Yeah, I know. We don't get many streams of me just talking and not focused on anything. I'm not focused on anything. I'm just talking, you know, random ass questions. You can ask me the most personal questions. I'll probably fucking answer it. I don't care. At this point, screw it. I'm completely sober. I should have had a beer next to me. It made it better. But yeah, it was unforgettable. If I could use one word is unforgettable. Pictures are there. So many. Become a mod because I was on one of your streams and made a dad joke. Given. You were one of the first people on my stream too, so here you go. I think UG and Adam are my mods because, you know, it's because of G and Adam I started streaming more often, and you were there first, so ta-da, dad joke. Here, pin that shit. You do it, and you're really good with shouting out and pinning, so there's more reasons. There's more reasons. I promise. I'm skipping forward a little bit. This shit's kind of fire. Wait a minute. Holy shit. This shit's... I love this. Man, this music's great. Oh no, vocals. Actually, they're not. I'll always choose a dragon over a dino for a pet. A dragon will never blow up, but a dino. I gotta listen to this soundtrack off the stream because goddamn, this shit's cool. Yeah, it was great fucking joke. That's why you got it. You got pinned. But yeah, it was. Oh man, everything we did was and Adam pinned it for you. Fuck. Maybe I did just make you a mod because I was like, yeah. I need 3 of them. Here, you're here all the time. Go for it. Yeah, because you weren't. Yeah, now you are. Congratulations on your modship. Just wait till I hit 50 people following me. But yeah, everything we did was a fucking great time. I was not bored at all. There were 0 times where I was bored. Even when we were relaxing and resting up, I wasn't bored because we needed to relax and rest up. But just everything we did, just man, that's all I can think of is fucking great. It was great. The amazing people I met finally, the amazing people I got to meet outside of our circle, the pictures we got to take all together. I think one of my favorite pictures was when after we gave Pat the card, we all got in a group picture, and we missed Van and Justin. Those are the 2 only people that we missed in that picture. But we have a picture, I think, of everybody all together at once when playing a Sonic Shuffle anyway, so I think we're good. But I was sad that we missed him in that picture because that would have been the perfect picture with all of us all together at once. You know what I mean? And again, just man, fucking hell, the pictures we all got, the fun time. Again, I wish I could show off the pictures, but I ain't doing that. I don't got consent. I ain't using it. But we got some funny pictures. Me, Dan, Bob, T-Mac at the MDAs after we butchered our red carpet. We were playing mini golf last day of the last full day we had. We went to play mini golf and just do stupid shit. Just have a blast, you know. Enjoy each other's company after we saw everybody off. It was great. Friday was bittersweet, you know what I mean? Like, man, Friday was. I'm glad to be home. Don't get me wrong. I get to go back to do what I do. But man, those 9 days, no responsibility, just spending money, you know. Yeah, I couldn't have asked for something. I couldn't have asked for something better. It was, yeah. I ran out of steam. I don't think I have anything to talk about. Shit. I think that's everything. I talked about everything. Every single day I talked about a lot of the important stuff I talked about, other than us just kind of lounging around the house, talking with everybody and making jokes and watching movies. You know what I mean? Playing card games. playing Sonic fucking Shuffle, you know. Dan Bob going on a 6-second stream to eat a tomato. That ruined so many other people's streaks. But yeah, it was, damn, what a great fucking time. I'm sad. Cause the Reconnect Blues are gonna happen. Everybody, you know. But also, if you don't know, congratulations to Pat and RGF. Man, again, I saw the ring he gave her. Phenomenal. It was beautiful ring, of course. Congratulations to them. I was scared that they were gonna do that Reconnect. I was like, please don't do it at a Reconnect, please. They didn't, thankfully. They did it on another vacation. So, but yeah, what a time that was. It was beautiful. Like I got nothing now. I think I got all of it. Fact check me if I didn't, but I think I got all of it. Yeah, I just being back home and doing what I do normally is like, it kills me just a little bit. So I was like, man, a week ago I was in Denver, having a blast, spending all my money, having good food. Now I'm back to fucking going to work and doing what I do. But yeah, I think that's everything. I honestly think that's everything. Unless anybody else has any more questions or any more anything that I missed, which I don't think I missed anything. Just let me know real quick, cause I think I got it all. It's 2 hours of just me yapping. But yeah, I would do this shit again in a heartbeat. Fucking next Reconnect, man. I'm there. I don't care if I'm a little strapped for cash more than now. I'm going. I ain't missing again. Hopefully by then I'll have a better job with way more money. But until then, you know, I'll keep doing what I do. But yeah, I think I got it all. I didn't have water next to me either. I forgot to grab my water bottle. Unless I... Fuck, I drank it all last night. Damn it. But yeah, I got it all. I think I got it all. I showed off everything that I had. And I feel content. I'm happy I sat down and just talked. I could have played a game while doing it. I could have done other stuff while doing it with the face cam on, but I'm glad I just sat down and talked about it. Because, yeah, there's no other better way to talk about something you loved and enjoyed than just sitting down and yapping about it. And I'm glad that I had so many people just come in to see me or to hear me just talk my fucking mouth off after hearing me talk my mouth off for a week. You know what I mean? These people had to hear me make stupid ass jokes and say what I said this entire week, and then they were like, "Oh, let me go in and stream and watch them talk more." But you know, big thank you guys. Seriously, Lorax, great meeting you, dude. Phenomenal. I had a blast talking with you. Van, of course, phenomenal meeting you. And Justin, seriously, you guys are. If you're still here, you guys are the best. It was fun to be able to sit down and talk about Magic the Gathering and be a fucking nerd. And just to, you know, even outside of that, just talk more than you usually do, you know. Jungle Wine, you're always here. You're always here. But thank you nonetheless. You know what I mean? Thank you for Fulzy Fantasy for the follow, seriously. I promise next stream I'll probably be playing a game. Not just me talking. Let me go down a little more. Of course, thank you Vodka for the ton of bracelets and memorable moments. Seriously.
Candy?
No, I don't candy.
Candy.
These are bracelets.
Candy.
What do you mean candy?
That's what they're called. They're called candy.
Why are they called candy?
It's a raid fashion.
Oh.
It's the stuff that I make.
Okay. Yeah, I have it. My sister.
You'll sometimes trade them. You remember like the Monster Energy big ones?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The mask I made? Yeah.
I got you now. I got you. Thank you, Adam, for being Adam. Adam, I don't know if you're watching this or G, whoever you're watching. If you're watching me still too on another monitor or another headphone, I hope you came up with a bunch of new shit, buddy. You had 9 days. You had 9 days to come up with more D&D stuff. It's coming back. We're ready. I'm ready. I haven't played Surfire Wing in a week and a half, brother. I'm ready. I'm back. I'm energized. Hi, Alpha Sister. Yeah, my little sister. Younger sister, not little. She's fucking 22. Don't forget to throw ducks. Yeah. We gotta throw ducks at him. But yeah, you better come up with some new shit at him. And I got a picture of ducks while playing mini golf. We're playing mini golf. I got a couple pictures of that. Also, you know, it's funny. This is the first time I can't fully scroll up my stream chat ever. That's crazy, guys. It's crazy. Also, I know G's streaming right now because we're gonna go raid G just right now. I'm not kidding. We are gonna do that. But thank you, G. It was fucking phenomenal meeting him. He's great. He's just as funny as in person as he is online. The one lady, he's a fucking great person. And of course, thank you, Dan Bop, too. I didn't forget. Thank you, Dan Bop. You made everything so much fucking fun. It was great meeting you and be able to hang out and do the rave, be at the rave and be at the concert and hang out outside of the convention and play some stupid card game. Just thank you everybody, man. Fucking thank you guides and Mrs. Guides. Jesus, they're the ones who put in all the effort for what they did, and they did a phenomenal job at it. They did so good. Just bringing everybody together, even bigger than last time. And while we didn't get a wedding this time, we still had a great event. But I ain't gonna forget this. I'll probably talk about it more next time I stream too. Shit, I don't know. When is the next time I stream? That's a good fucking question. But I gotta get back to being consistent. Seriously. If I was ever no wedding, but how many engagements? 2? 1? Well, it happened after Reconnect, but 1 for sure. Maybe a second one, maybe? I don't know. I think I wasn't paying attention. I think like 1 or 2. Of course. I think. I could be wrong. But yeah, that's you see, things are good. Shit. Seeing everybody just have a blast. It was great. Seeing everybody, it's funny. I don't talk about people in relationships much often. But goddamn, people in relationships are so cute. They make me sick. And that's a good thing. Like, oh, man. It's so cute. It's so cute seeing people be able to, be themselves with other people and people they trust like that. And I'm jealous in a healthy way. I'm happy. I'm happy for them and jealous in a healthy way at the same time. But, that's life. I got a lot of life to live. I ain't going nowhere unless I get hit by a fucking car out of nowhere, which LA, you never know. But you know what I mean. So seeing everything was so good. It was so good. And I'm so fulfilled. Pat used it too. Pat used this word, fulfilled. And that's what I am right now. I'm fucking fulfilled. Like I have dreams and aspirations of what I want to do for my life in and outside of online. But this is a fulfilling moment. You know what I mean? I went to Reconnect with no plans of I didn't shout out my Twitch channel. I didn't make it known I was a streamer or that, you know what I mean? It was just here and there people talking about it. I'm like, oh yeah, I do stuff here and there. I did a big pack opening, like 2 hours of it. And I got a couple followers at Reconnect that are, and I appreciate them for that. And I appreciate Folsey for following me for just yapping. I appreciate the people who followed me first, who are like, you haven't even streamed yet, buddy, but when you do, here's your follow, and everybody who's come in after, and being able to be a part of Adam streams consistently, being able to be a part of G streams here and there, and making guest appearances and being in other people's channels when I'm in my own, to build up a little community like that's great. Guess who's gonna go up? Guess who's gonna see how things look next month and then become an Ultima because her face. If you do, you're gonna be welcomed with so many recognizable open arms, and so many people who are you don't know, who are just as nice and just as funny and just as great as everybody else there. Like, cause you know what I mean. It's funny because in Pat's chat, there's a bunch of people. I have a little crown there. I'm a VIP. Woohoo! I'm also a member. Yeah, but I'm not there. I chat here and there. I lurk here and there. So to someone like, for you compared to Pat streams, compared to a stream like Adam's or G's or mine, where we're a lot smaller, we have a lot less viewers, a lot less chatters. It means the fucking world. And you complimented me earlier in the stream, so get ready. It means the world to people like us that we have some people who are there. No matter what we're playing, no matter what we're doing, I could do a stream of doing fucking nothing. I could just stare at the camera. You'd be there. You know what I mean? And it's not said enough how much we appreciate that. I don't know if I've heard G or Adam say how much they appreciate that, but fucking I'm gonna say it. I appreciate that. It makes everything so much fun, smoother. I'm not talking to myself as much as I talk to myself. You know what I mean? And I could do talking to myself easy, but it makes it so much easier to keep conversations and keep talking when there's that person that's always there, no matter what. And you know what I mean? I appreciate that. And when you get to Ultimate, if things look good and you go to Ultimate Chat, you could become an Ultimate Club member. I'm telling you, there's a ton of phenomenal people. I'm funny in real life too. Someone made a comment at work day, and when does this start losing your will to live? And I said, without missing a beat since I was. That's some shit I would say. Oh, I've done that. I've done that plenty of times. Dark humor is what I go for. It's so funny. It's so easy to use. But yeah, when you join Ultima, whether it be your raise or whenever stuff looks good, it's gonna be great for not only just me and G, where we have another person who is big in our own small little communities with us there, but great for everybody, because everybody there is it's so great. Like I talk about Van and Dan Pop, and right now they're not Ultimas right now, and that don't matter. They're Ultimas in our heart. they're honorary Ultima members for all time. They don't give a damn, you know. And if and when they do join Ultima again, fucking they'll be welcomed back with open fucking arms, just like everybody else. Exactly, we're Ultimas in our heart, and in our $20 in our wallets. But you know what I mean? Like it's a community full of fucking great people, and I can't thank Pat enough. And we gush to Pat at Reconnect about it. We can't thank him enough for creating what he's created. Not just his videos, not just his streams. You know what I mean? That's outside of the point. He makes great videos and he does great streams, yes. But the community he's built up. You know what I mean? I don't go to general chat. I don't see what's going on over there. I'm gonna be a little funny here. I sit on my little porcelain porch up there in Ultimate Chat. I don't really come down very often from there. When you become an Ultima, you understand why we don't really come down from up there. But you know, I mean, the smaller community that he's created with the patrons and with the Ultimas is nothing short of spectacular. Because like, you hear nothing but great things about Ultimas. I mean, we've had our bad apples here and there, but like, in the grand scheme of things, like, so many great fucking people, and I couldn't thank them enough. If not for Pat, I wouldn't be at Reconnect. If not for the Ultimas, I wouldn't be at Reconnect. If not for my own wallet, the hard work I've put in for 3.5 years at my job with no day, like with days off, of course, but no vacation, no, you know, nothing crazy, I wouldn't be at Reconnect. And it's these things that culminate that have created the opportunity that made me go to Denver. It wasn't just me working hard. It wasn't just, I need to get out of the house, I need to go on vacation. It wasn't just 1 or 2 Ultimas here and there going. You know what I mean? It's a fucking butterfly effect, you know? Shit, if Pat didn't create a YouTube channel, if I didn't get gut punched at 20, if I didn't put $20 into a fucking Patreon account, I wouldn't be where I'm at. And that butterfly effect is something I'm going to look back on, whether I continue to stream or continue to be online as much as now when I get my new job or whatever happens, whatever, you know what I mean, whatever life does to me or for me. When I cross a bridge, I will continue to look back on other bridges I've crossed. You know what we should do tomorrow night? We should tell Pat how much we love and enjoy him and his content. Do it. Make him fucking cry. Do it. But you know what I mean? There's so many bridges you have to cross to be where you're at, and I look at all my bridges and I'm like, damn. Whether they're fucking raggedy, falling apart, or they're porcelain built, perfect bridges. If I didn't cross one of them, I wouldn't be at my destination. You better. I'll be at work, so I might not be able to, but you do it for me. But yeah, just reminiscing on Reconnect and looking forward to whatever comes my fucking way, you know? I completely lied about the second part about reorganizing. I didn't do any of that. too busy talking. But watch the VOD and see it. I should watch VODs. But you know when I'm so far behind on VODs because I went to Denver. I didn't watch any YouTube videos, so who cares? You can reorganize it. Yeah, it's true. I might jump on while I'm watching G and another streamer I watched and reorganize it then. But I'm so far behind because I decided to binge 2C Phoenix game breakdowns. They're great, by the way. They're so much fun to watch. Oh my god, I've been loving it. I'm watching Goated Quest or Caprolog. It's a time capsule of all his old streams, so I'm catching up on those. I'm far behind on those. Another YouTuber I watch, Try5, he's doing a bunch of playthroughs of Zelda games, and I'm watching that, so I'm so far behind on what I'm watching. So I'm trying to catch up on that too. But before I sign off, to everybody who went to Reconnect, whether in my circle or not, I'm glad you went. I'm glad I went. And everybody who didn't get to go, I fucking hope I get to see you there next time, because it's life changing. It'll make you remember that not everybody in this world fucking sucks. This way you get to. I'll do it during the Blicket, so you don't need to catch up on anything. No, you could do it during the VOD, because will most likely not watch. I don't watch Blicket VODs ever, because I'm not a nerd. I can't do trivia. So if you want to watch it during if you want to say it during the VOD, just give me the timestamp and I got you. For sure, I'll rewatch it. But yeah, everybody went to Reconnect. Great. All the content creators who went to Reconnect. Keep doing your thing. I'm gonna keep doing my thing. All the MDA nominees and MDA winners, fucking congratulations. You fucking deserve it. You worked so hard in the community and you got rewarded for it. Anybody who didn't get to go, man, I hope you get to go next time, because take it from somebody who doesn't go out. It was fucking worth it. It's gonna hurt your bank account. It is, but man, was it phenomenal. Also, if you're gonna go to the next one, don't be afraid to room share with people, because you get to save so much money doing that. I'm not kidding. Holy, room share. Room share. The friends we meet along the. Exactly. That's why, same thing with me. I didn't care how much money I spent. I spent my money and I'm gonna get it back. The memories I'm not gonna get back. The money I will, though. It'll take me some time, but I'll be back to where I was at. But yeah, the only thing I can recommend is, get room share and share Ubers. Seriously, it'll save you so much money too. But that's it. That's all I got. Man, what a fucking time. I got tears in my eyes. I'm not gonna cry, but I got tears in my eyes. Share everything you can. Seriously, share everything you can. That's why, I stayed in the hotel at the convention because I figured it'd be easier. And then when they brought up the Airbnb, I was like, okay, I'll pay you guys for a share of the Airbnb so that I'll go enjoy it myself too, because I want to stay longer. Also, if possible, stay longer than the event. You know what I mean? A couple days after the event, stay after. Because that weekend, while it will be fulfilling, it'll be great, it's not enough time for a vacation. It's not. It'll fucking fly by. You know what I mean? That's why I stayed the week after. Because, man, without that week after, it wouldn't have been the same. You know what I mean? I would have flown out Monday. I would have been back. You know what I mean? I flew out Friday. Those couple days meant the fucking world. So, stay a couple days after if you can. If you're able to. Please do. Because you get to meet up with so many people and so many great times. And I didn't mention the fucking... We went to karaoke. We didn't go to private karaoke, which didn't have any private karaoke, which sucked. That extra week, it'll do so good for you and your mental health, because people always say vacations don't last long enough. That extra couple days made my vacation last perfect. Don't get me wrong, I'd stay more days if I could, but for what I could stay for, perfect. Because I didn't leave until every single Ultima left. We all left Friday. And I'm glad I didn't leave till Friday, because it wouldn't have been the fucking same. And so I had a blast. I had a great time. You know what I mean? It revitalized me. And now I'm back to work, and now I feel depressed again. But it's revitalizing. You know, you go and you just have a blast, and it was fucking amazing. That's all I can think about is how amazing it was. And I hope whoever couldn't go last time, this time, can go next time. They find a will, they find a fucking way to go. Because, oh boy, man, it'll change you. It'll change your life. Not even exaggerating. It sounds like an exaggeration that'll change your life. It's not a fucking exaggeration. It's not. It changed mine. It changed my perspective. It changed everything. It changed my mood. I felt so much better. Smoke a Callian with me, but you'll do. That was hard too. My cats. My sister took care of our cats because they live with me. They live in our room. But I had people to take care of my animals. Not everybody does, but you know. But it's, man, I could gush about it for fucking ever. I'm not gonna, but I could forever. But great. Hopefully next time more people go, and I hope that they prepare for more people to go. I have someone to take care of her, but she won't let them give her medicine, and she needs it. Fuck. Yeah. I need to take my cats to the vet, see if they're okay. They've been great. They've been okay, but I still want to get them a checkup. It's your mom. And there's no like little tricks you can use to get the medicine? She has allergies? Ah, fuck. No, that's harsh. I know, because thank God my cats don't have allergies. The only thing I'm worried about in my cat is that he, asthma, I think. He has asthma, I believe. She runs away from me sometimes, so it's hard, yeah. Mine do too. Mine's a scaredy cat. And he has asthma, I believe, so he'll start dry heaving, and then he'll recover just fine. And that's it. It's like, how do we even fix that? I don't think we can. But, you know, he's there. My cats are okay. They're healthy enough. They're loved. Little bastards. Little biters, but, you know, you gotta love them for that. It just sucks that when I move, I might not be able to take him with me. Because a lot of places don't like pets, or I'll be moving so far away. But I hope that if I do move, he could come with me, because I think he's the most comfortable with me than anybody else. I believe. I think anyway. I'm the only one who could scoop him up and just hold him. Yeah. No. Also, one cat is my mom's, which is my boy cat, he's up here relaxing, which he's really comfortable with me. The other cat's my sister's, so she will go with her when she moves out. But my boy here, he might come with me when I move out, because cat cam. Oh shit! Can I? Let's see. I have OBS right next to me. Look at my boy. Look at him. Look at him. He's relaxing. He's just laying there, being good. He's so cute. I love him. He's my kitty. He's my cat. My cat. Ah. A little lower. Perfect. Yeah, that's my boy. He's cute. He's a little demon though. Let me tell you, he's a biter. He is a biter. If you're not careful. Man, they don't. I'm sad. I thought they had a certain song they didn't. But yeah, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's cute. But yeah, I think that's it. That's all I got. It's everything. So let me make sure I get G's name right. /raid G _. That's not underscore. How do you spell Meister again? God damn it, I gotta pull up on my phone. Professional streamer, y'all. Woohoo! Home. G. Oh, no underscore yet. Fuck. G. That's a D. That's also a. God. I keep clicking the wrong key. E. I. S. T. _ double. Yeah. Yes, perfect. Ah. But yeah, thank you for everybody who popped in, for Folsey for following, and everybody who just popped in, just to hear me talk about Reconnect and how much I enjoyed yapping about life and other random bullshit. I appreciate it, and next time I promise there's gonna be a game, and I might have my face cam on for that. We'll see. Depends. Once I can figure out a good area for it, but until next time, thank y'all seriously, and I will see you next time.